Yeah, today I'm going to talk about the magnificent sharks. Sharks are quite a good species. They might look hungry and bloodthirsty, but they're not. They're quite nice. There are videos of divers giving sharks belly rubs, petting them and feeding them, all without a bite, all without a single bite. I guess those videos may be viral. I don't know. Why? Do you think I'm supposed to know? Anyways, sharks appeared around 400 million years ago. Sharks do not have bones. No, okay, they didn't just pop their bones out of their skeletons, out of their bodies. Instead of bones, they have cartilage, which most of you might know. Bonus fact, some sharks can spit their stomachs literally out of their mouths and suck it in right back where it was placed. Shark skin has teeth-like structures of scales, which is as rough as sandpaper, dude. Sharks can go into trance. When you flip them upside down, don't ever do that with a shark. Because they only remain for a certain time in a trance, then flip back up and turn back to a shark. But when they're when they're in a trance, they have a highly risky chance of suffocating because they won't be swimming. They're just too relaxed to swim. So it's very dangerous for the shark if it's flipped upside down. It has a high risk of choking. Not all sharks have the same teeth. Yeah, that's true. All the way to now. The largest shark is the whale shark. The second largest is the basking shark. The third largest is the megamouth shark. Now, megamouth sounds like it has a mega mouth. Yes, it has a big mouth. But the mouth is used not for biting. It's used to eat plankton. Plankton is a main source in their food. And moving on to the great white. The way to tell a great white from the rest of the shark species is looking at its underbelly. A great white has a white underbelly, which explains the name. What about the great part? Yes, these guys are 20 feet long. The females are exceptionally larger than the males, which means that and normally when a whale dies and it's still afloat, the largest shark always eats first. That's the rule of the great white. Great whites like chilly waters, but not too chilly because great whites are cold-blooded. They like chilly waters and live in the Atlantic Ocean. Why haven't you seen a great white in the aquarium? Yes, many people would be asking that question. The thing is, why can't a great white be in an aquarium when other species of shark can live in an aquarium? Well, great whites travel long distances across the world, and I don't have a doubt. But I don't think there's a fish tank that goes all the way across the world. Because these sharks live all the way across the world. And they do. And they had a really big tank, big enough for a great white. But she ended up killing all the sharks and fish in her own home. So they had to move her out. It's a her. Yes, it's a her. Bigger than a male. Anyway, it's a her. Great whites have the nickname the torpedo of the ocean. Okay, that doesn't make sense, but it's quite true actually. They are known to launch themselves in midair, out of the water, catch seals which are leaping out of the water in midair, literally. But the most impressive jumper of them all is the mako shark. The mako shark can jump up to 20 feet in the air. Speaking of mako, let's jump to mangoes. Okay, mango sharks are the fastest sharks in the world. That's known. And this is extremely rare in sharks, but mango sharks are actually warm-blooded, which allows them to travel across the world, even to Antarctica, because they won't have any troubles at all. Now, you might be thinking that there is no enemy of the shark. You will be wrong right there. The sweet orca, which is not an orca, aka the killer whale, they're not actually whales at all. They're a type of gigantic dolphin, the biggest of their kind, and they eat sharks. They can be organized in 20 groups of members called a pod, which can easily take on a shark. Sharks don't dare go near them, and even if they take the risk, sorry shark, thank you, bye-bye. Even if they land a bite, would do damage, but the orcas won't give up. That's the thing about them. When one member gets seriously hurt, the other immediately moves in to take the catch. So sharks will never go near an orca. Now that you know they're a dolphin. Oh, speaking of dolphins, they're also very vicious to sharks. You might be thinking, what in the world? But when you kind of think about it, have you seen bottlenose dolphins? Those bottle snouts. The name bottle is in it. And what do people use bottles other than drinking for? Bashing for. They use their head as a battering ram for a shark. And they bite too. And they kaboom sharks with their tail. Can you imagine that? Like, they're very fast and they need a fast tail. Whack in the face of a shark. That can do serious neural damage to them. But other than that, sharks don't have any other enemy. Other than that, the tiger shark, how to tell the tiger shark's age, if it's young or old? Well, see the stripes. The brighter the stripes, the younger the shark. Over time, when these guys get older, their stripes fade away. Awkward. Never mind. The six-gill shark is one of the weirdest sharks I have seen. Well, not the weirdest, but I know more weird sharks that I'll get to that in just a moment. But the six-gill shark has actually 6 gills and 5 gills. Those unlike normal sharks. They have 6 gills. Awkward, right? Awkward. This allows them to breathe more oxygen, and which allows them to move faster. Now, the weirdest shark is a shark which is gonna pop you. No, not pop, the pop. Okay, never mind. The walking shark. The name says it all. This guy lives in the deep ocean and uses its pectoral fins to walk on the sandy bottom. Awkward, right, dude? Right, guys? It walks with its pectoral fins. It doesn't swim in the very much. But the weirdest shark by far goes to the goblin shark. The goblin shark has an extremely long nose and jaws, which are like rubber bands when you stretch them. They're attached to muscles which can literally, it can shoot out its jaws. Not shoot. It can like pop out of it. His jaws can pop out of his mouth and catch its prey. The nose contains electromagnetic sensing organs, which are more powerful because this thing lives in the Mariana Trench. And they're pink. For all you girls watching out there, yes, this shark might be your fave until you look at it. It looks quite ugly. But no offense to the goblin shark, that's just how it's nature. That's just how nature built it. It's designed for living underwater. That's just how it's built. No offense to a goblin shark. That's just how it's built, though. So you can't make fun of them. They're just built for their environment. P.S. Make sure to protect sharks and support them. I'm on the web channels. Back to goblin sharks. They're the size of a pink motorcycle. Literally, pink motorcycle. And there's a second weirdest shark. The frilled shark. Literally, it has a frill. Not like that, but more like like a puffed out gills, and has 20 rows of teeth, dude, which are razor sharp and pointing backward. Which you don't want to mess with this guy. He looks more of an eel than a shark, actually. Who can blame him? Other than that, let's head to the blue shark. Now, when you hear the word blue shark, you might imagine a shark colored blue, but that's not the case. This shark has blue stripes down his back. And there's also another shark, just like the tiger shark, has spots. Not stripes, but spots. But it's called the zebra shark. Why is it called the zebra shark when it actually has spots instead of stripes? Well, when zebra sharks are young, they have stripes. But when they get older, they evolve spots instead of stripes. That's where the name zebra shark comes in. Awkward. Oh. Yeah, I know. That's all for today. Hey, I hope you liked this video. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like button. Please hit that notification bell so you're always notified when there's a new video. Bye!